Today I'm here to share with you a little bit more about Rhode Island, the ocean state. So, what is it I'm going to share with you guys is some of the worst things that we have here. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you how it is since I moved here without knowing much about it. So now I'm here to share with you before you make the move. And if you decide to make the move anyways, that's on you. But so one of the things the Rhode Island have that almost nobody likes is the taxes. Texas is the worst in the country. Even though it's one of the smaller states, they don't have much. So they try to take it on the people. They get most of our money on taxes. I hate it, but it's the truth. Another thing that if you may be not like so much is that Rhode Island we have a lot of seafood. If you are from the Midwest and you're not used to seafood here, we eat all of it. Oysters, squid, all of it. You name it. Everything from the sea. We eat it and we enjoy it. So if you enjoy seafood, come and enjoy some with us. But if not, this is not the place for you. Another thing that very unfortunately job opportunities here in Rhode Island is very low. I'm gonna talk to my personal experience. Before I became a realtor, I always worked in Massachusetts. Even though we are so close, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, so close. So I always felt that the cost of living in Massachusetts is a little higher than Rhode Island. So I work there and I live here. They say we pay tax twice, but not so much. It's better to work over there. Here in Rhode Island, we don't have many jobs opportunity, and not just that, the pay is very low comparing to the cost of living that we have here. Another thing is the potholes. They have so many jokes going on about Rhode Island's potholes. It destroys your car. Sometimes you feel like you are in a roller coaster. Is the worst. Never seen is so bad. So they say some people doesn't like to buy nice cars in Rhode Island just because the potholes destroy them. And they have so many jokes about the potholes in Rhode Island that just search the internet and you find them. So another thing that we have that I didn't like so much when I came over there is the cold. From December to February, we have snow. I don't mind the snow so much because it's beautiful. But what I find the worst, when it's cold, sometimes we have the black ice. So if you're not familiar with that, is that if it snows and it gets below 0 degrees, the roads are frozen, especially if you live in early in the morning. Is very dangerous. That's what causes a lot of the accident that happens is the potholes. Sometimes you don't get it so bad. Some days, the snow, if you are at work, by the time you get out, everything is clear. You safe to come home. They don't do a lot of shutdowns. They only do shutdowns if, for instance, the snow is coming in the morning. They have a snowstorm coming in the morning. They usually unsure what's going on. Sometimes they cancel schools and stuff if there's so many 8-10 inches of snow. They usually cancel schools and but work not so much. They don't cancel work not so much. They always we actually prepare for the snow. When you live here, even though if you're not used to it, you become one of the Rhode Island, you become prepared when the winter comes. Another things about that's very bad about Rhode Island is the property taxes. Yes, that's 1.79% more than national average. Property taxes. they kill us. Sometimes if you want to live uh, in the surrounding areas of the city, a little rural, if you want more yard, you want more land and all the other stuff, it's gonna cost you a little bit more just to get the basic things, to get a better education, to get a better, a little bit better. You gotta pay for it. The government has a way of getting it from your taxes. And then another thing that's, oh my God, is the worst. I actually tried not to leave my house certain hours of the day because of the traffic. You usually, most of the time, you take 95 north or you take 95 south. You also have additional roads, but taking 95 in the morning from 6 to 9 a.m., it feels like a parking lot. Because if you have to pass through Providence to go anywhere, right there by the mall, the city, I feel like everybody gets stuck right there. And in the afternoon, end of the day, end of the shift, is the same way. A parking and lot, a parking garage, whatever you feel like calling it, is the worst. Traffic, even though we have a small state, the traffic is horrible. And for last, what we have the housing market in Rhode Island. The median home is more than 350,000, and you're not getting the best, the biggest house on the neighborhood. So it's not the cheapest what you can find.